A lot of people think I'm red pilled. A lot of people think I'm black pilled. I'm all over the space. You can't really put me into one box or category. There are things I agree with and there are things I don't agree with. The wall is one of those things that I don't agree with. The wall, I feel like, is a way for men to cope. It's solace for men. It's a way just to be comforted. It's a way to kind of say, ha, this is your revenge. You should have chose me when you were 24. Now look at you. In reality, the wall isn't as common as a lot of men want to make it seem. I know we'll watch the YouTube videos with like Taylor the Fiend. We'll see it all over social media where you'll see the women crying and going, why can't I find a good man anymore at 35? And those situations exist, but it's not as common as people want to make you think. So what is the wall? If you follow Red Pill Spaces, if you check Urban Dictionary, my favorite dictionary, here's what it is. The wall, the point at which a woman's looks rapidly start to fade. Most women hit the wall in their early to mid 30s. A woman who has hit the wall is said to be a post-wall woman. After a woman hits the wall, she will most likely become bitter as she no longer garners male attention. Example, Alice won't talk to her orbiters until after she hits the wall. So what's actually going on here? Well, when a woman hits 30 and after her 30s, if she looked great at 24, guys, she's still gonna look good at 30. Stop it. But what will end up happening here inevitably is the creme de la creme option, the top option that she had when she was 24, may no longer be available to her when she's in her 30s. She's older now, so there are less people available because she A, probably wants somebody her age or older, and B, well, now she has higher standards. So when a woman ages, it's almost like the inverse. It's almost ironic. Her standards increase as she ages. Who would have thought? It's a weird, cruel joke from God. So their standards increase and their age increases, but they still have more options, in my opinion, than the average guy. Here's a decent example so you can do the POV of an average woman. Here, the channel Playing with Fire did a Tinder experiment about 2 years ago where they took a 29-year-old chubby woman, so almost 30. They created a fake profile just to see how many likes and messages would she get after a 24-hour period on Tinder, and the results were disgusting.
Now, guess how many likes she got? Now, you might be thinking, what, she got like 50 likes, 100 likes, 200 likes? No, dude, no way. She got 400 likes. She got 1,791 likes in 24 hours. This is how her, the interactions went. Like, it's just getting blown up. And this is us not opening any of the guys. This is the guys that we just matched with opening her. I mean, it's just like, notifications are going off like crazy. Like, I mean, you would expect a celebrity to get something like this, but it's just guys just opening her nonstop, just notifications, boom, boom, boom. It's like fireworks just popping everywhere. The guys just could not resist. So, I mean, this just goes on and on like this. Again, this is without any boost, without any super likes, without messaging any of the guys. This is simply just letting the profile sit for 24 hours. One guy's like, please tell me you're real. He's like, you're too good for Tinder. So, I mean, we just let it sit for 24 hours.
Now, what are these options? Because you're going, oh yeah, they may have options, but they just want to run through her. They're just situationships. And fair play, fair point. That is true. They have a lot of that going on. But they also had a lot of that going on when they were 24. And even if you were to slice it and do it like a pie in a chart, yeah, some of these are just situationships, some of these won't offer commitment, but the men that still will offer commitment, I would argue, is still higher or at least matches that of the average guy today. It's really not until, if we're going to talk about the wall, it's really not until they hit 40 where the wall becomes an issue, and now they can't just leverage their looks, and many men will overlook them, and now they have to bring more to the table. They have to bring more value now, and now they may no longer have babies. This is the true wall. It really now begins in the 40s, not so much the 30s, guys. Here's the thing too, in 2024, we're taking care of our bodies more than ever before. Women love going to the gym now today, especially. The competition on social media is brutal. We live in a culture that emphasizes and values looks over everything. Women are applying skincare products at from the age of 5 now, from the womb. They're already studying what skincare products to put on and how to take care of themselves. There was a time 15 years ago where this information wasn't so rampant and available everywhere. There was a time 15 years ago where women did not go to the gym the way they did today. They were just skinny and they maybe went on a diet. They were not going to the gym and doing the exercises that they are doing now today. They take pleasure in going to the gym. They are bringing their tripods and filming content at the gym. They are taking care of themselves. So if they looked good at 24, they probably still look good at 30. And they probably might still look good at 35, guys. Plenty of great looking women in these ages. Now, how many of them versus how many are not? That's up for debate. A lot of men let themselves go to at 35 too now, so let's not kid ourselves. A lot of men let themselves go by the time they're 42. We go bald, we get fat, we get demotivated, we might make more money, but a lot of men usually sacrifice their body in order to make more money. Whereas women, they know their looks are on the line and they'll do anything to keep their looks as pristine as possible. Now, I could also be completely delusional. I live in Miami where the women here are hot at 30, they're hot at 35. They really take care of themselves. Everybody here is pretty much hot. But this concept of the wall, there's too many simpy men that are willing to take over the place of the last simpy men. One man replaces the next one, rightfully. There's too many men in their DMs willing to play. How many will actually commit? Not the same amount, but more than enough to satiate their needs. That's what I mean. As a man, you have to go get it the hard way. You always got to work for it. As a woman, most women will never ever go hungry. There will always be a man willing to pick up the tab, pay for the bill, grab them, drive them wherever they want, give them clothes, shelter, all of that. There really will be. There's too many lonely men out there. There's too many men in their 30s, whatever, that will consider her. They might say, oh, I want a younger woman. I would never consider her. Cap. Happens all the time. Cap. And look, there's nothing wrong with that. You like who you like, and if you're willing to take in an older woman, then it is what it is. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you should. I do believe that a 24-year-old woman is the more attractive, just if we're going to check a box there. But there's more to life to that. But that's what ends up happening. The simpy men will go out and they'll go and chase these women. The average man will go and chase these women. Everybody will. And even the women who I haven't touched on this, the single moms, even those have options. Yeah, to play again. Maybe not for commitment. But the one or two that still offer commitment, might as well be like the average guy, guys. They still have the option there. You'd be I don't even know if you guys would be blown away. The internet's here, right? How many guys are willing to take up 3 kids that aren't theirs? It's insane. So for as many women that you see that hit the wall, there's just as many women that haven't. Nope, not even close. Nope. Come back when you're 40. Maybe then. But let me know what you guys think down below. Good luck out there. Peace.